Welcome back to another Black Beauty video. If you didn't know, now you know. It's your girl Onika coming back to you again with another military edition video. As you can see from the title below, we're going to be talking about 10 tips for workouts that you need to do before you head to basic training. But before we head into the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you share out that video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I really need y'all help. I'm really trying to get monetized. You know, your girl is trying to, make that second income. So I really need you to share out the video. I really need you to watch the video to the end as well. Like, y'all be skipping out the video. Watch the video to the end. But we gonna get into it. So I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking like, okay, I went to MEPS and I have a little bit of time to get physically active before I head to basic training. What should I do? What are the exercises that I should do before I head to basic training? And I know probably a lot of you guys heard this: running. You need to run. Like, you just can't get away with it. Like, you never, in your military career, you're never going to get away from running. So you better start now. You better start with, probably like a mile, then head up to 2 miles. It's really about building endurance. It's not really about building, being fast at first, especially if you're just starting to get physically active like me. It was mainly about building my endurance, especially during basic training. Like, I used to get tired so quick, and I used to be tired like so fast. But as I started running further and I started running often, like, I started to build up my endurance. So like, I used to struggle with a 4 mile, but because I struggled with the 4 mile, then I didn't struggle so much with my 2 mile, because I built up so much endurance to do my 4 mile. If I did my 6 mile, if I was working up to a 6 mile, then I wouldn't struggle so much with a 4 mile, because my endurance is building up to try to get through the 6 mile. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure, you're running. You need to run long distance. So I have my little notes here. You can do sprints, you can do interval training, you can do like you can do the treadmill. I would recommend running on the track or running a route. That's what helped me, running on the track and running on a route, because running on the treadmill doesn't really like move my body as much as running on the route or running on the road. Okay, the next thing that you guys need to do is push-ups. Now, I normally just did T push-ups because that's the ones that you need to do on the ACFT. So I practiced that. Like, I did like 4 sets of 15 T push-ups before I went to basic training, which really helped me because it's like I was building up upper body strength. So, sometimes you get tired with extending your arms, or sometimes some people like that breather of extending your arms and coming back. So that really helped me, like doing sets of 15 4 times consistently. It's all about the consistent repetitions that you do, because if you just do it one time for once a week, then you're not really helping your body really train up to the event. The next thing that I would do is sit up and crunches and planks. So you really need to build your core just like you build your upper body and just like you're building your endurance. So basically, before you go to basic training, you need to work on a little bit of everything, because you're going to be doing a little bit of everything in the ACFT. Like, a little bit of everything. Your body is going to be used, every muscle, like anything you could think of, your body is going to be using that. So you really need to build up your core strength. I would do leg lifts to build up my core strength. I would do sit-ups, I would do planks, and you would do sets. Like, planks were really hard. So I started off at 30 seconds, then I went to 45 seconds, then I went to a minute, then I went to a minute 30, then I tried to go to 2 minutes. I'm still trying on that, guys. I've been in almost, August is going to make 2 years. Planks. Whew. The next thing is pull-ups. Now, I still can't do a pull-up to save my life, but I'm going to throw it out there for y'all. Like, if y'all can do it, kudos to y'all. I still can't do a pull-up to save my life, but it's an upper body exercise. I just either use some kettlebells to do some upper body exercises, or I try to do some lifts in the gym or something like that before I went. I had somebody there that was trying to help me and everything. But I'm giving it to you guys because, if you guys can build up your upper body strength with pull-ups, then kudos to you. Love it for you guys. Love that for you. The next thing that I can tell you is build leg strength, which is you could do squats, you could do weighted squats, you could do just do any type of squats, because you need to build up your leg strength. You do a lot of leg workouts in the ACFT. Like you use a lot of your leg muscles, so really building up those quads, really building up those hamstrings is really important. Do burpees, because you finna get tired during basic training. You finna get tired, and you need to know what it's like to like do a full body exercise, because they're going to tell you to run up that hill, then come down and do like 20 push-ups and 30 sit-ups and do this, and you know, do the front leaning rest or something like that. So you need to know what it's like to get your blood pumping. Like you need to know what it's like to get your blood flowing. The next thing I'm gonna say is do lunges. Do lunges. It just helps with, you know, like again, leg strength. It helps with pushing you where you need to be and when you need to be it. And then the next thing I could say is mountain climbers. You know, you want to do mountain climbers to just help with your core and help with your leg strength as well. It's always important to do sets. Keep doing sets. Keep doing sets. Keep doing sets. And the next thing that I can say is hydration and nutrition. Like a lot of people think that when you exercise, that's the only thing that you need to do. No, you need to eat well and you need to hydrate. And they tell you so much at basic training. Make sure you hydrate, make sure you hydrate, make sure you hydrate, because when you're doing so much physical activities, you really get dehydrated. Like I didn't believe that I would need so much water in my life until I went to basic training, and now that habit of making sure I'm hydrated is just in me 100%. The next thing that you can work on is ruck marches. You know, a lot of people struggle with ruck marches in basic training. Like for my first ruck march, I really struggled with, and it was 2 miles, and I was dying. I don't feel like I hydrated enough. Then we had the 5 mile, which wasn't that bad because I was just trying to step it out. My 7 mile wasn't that bad. My forge, where we did like 20 to 30 miles, I was kind of like dying, especially in the beginning. Like I was dying, guys. I was dying, and I felt like that's where your leg strength comes in. That's where your upper body comes in. That's where you hydrating and eating properly comes in, because you sweat so much. You release so much sweat when you do ruck marches. It's crazy. And honestly, I would just say, like, even if you don't like exercise, or you don't like, you know, do physical activity, like you're supposed to, but you will pass. Like trust me, you will pass, because even though I try to do a little something, I wasn't consistent. I wasn't consistent in like running. I wasn't consistent in like, you know, doing my planks. I wasn't consistent in like pushing for my upper body and my core workouts and my leg strength. But yeah, my 2 ACFTs weren't great, but yeah, I made it. Like I made it. And every time I talk to my friends from back home, they're like, I can't believe you in the Army. I can't believe you made it. Because the way how I'm not physically active, I wasn't physically active, like everybody was like, she's a girly girl. She don't do nothing that it comes to like hard, you know, core or anything like that. Hard, you know, getting your hair dirty, getting your hands dirty, anything like that. But yeah, I went through that, and whether or not you can't do a push-up, whether or not you can't run, whether or not you don't have any upper body strength, or whether or not you don't have any core strength, like you will make it through. The amount of times that they correctly train you or smoke you, like you will make it through. Like they do PT every morning. You're getting smoked in morning, noon, and night. Like they will help you to reach where you need to be physically, so that you could pass, you know, your ACFT, and you could pass your physical fitness test. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you share out the video to your friends, family members, anybody who might want to know what to do before they go to basic training, and how to get physically fit before they go to basic training. If you didn't know, now you know. It's your girl Onika logging off. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Later.